for luck. We used to, at the First Mint, we used to drink cold brew on days like today. You don't have to be doing that, but I do recommend it, anything it is, because you will need a little bit of luck today if you are going to land one of these packs. So once again, if you're just joining us, the HRO Digital Drop is going down in about 28 minutes from now. And I'm just going to invite up some of our friends from HRO and from Colex and from the whole squad there. Or guys, if you're here, you know who you are. Mark Dono, Andrea, John Louie. Want to hear from you guys, get you guys up here. Otherwise, I'm just going to come in here and try and get you all up here. Here, let's go. Let's see. Get the squad up. In the meantime, chat. I mean, there's kind of a chat. It's not really a chat, but you know what I want to see from you guys is, let's throw up some emojis. Whether you got a nice green heart or whatever it is floats your boat today, throw it up for us. Let us know that you guys are present, that you are stoked for this drop. I know a lot of people are really excited. How could you not be excited, right? The last drop was absolutely wild, and this one is shaping up to be just as wild. Oh, there we go. We got Andrea coming up right now. So. We're going to get it going and chat through so much stuff. So hopefully we can get it all out of the way, or at least the stuff we do need to chat about before the drop goes down in 27 minutes. And then we will keep chatting once the drop has started as well. So letting the squad pile in. Mark Dono, I'm trying to get you up here, pal. So accept the invite, please. Andrea, are you there?
Hi, LG. I'm here. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Andrea, the global marketing manager for HRO. Andrea, do you have a ritual for days like today? Like something that you do at home? Do you get any sleep at all the night before? How does that work for you?
That's a very good question. Yes, I do get some sleep, quite little, because, of course, very, very excited to be here. And we've been looking for this day for quite some time. So really, really excited. Ritual, that's a good question. No ritual, just checking Discord. That's my ritual.
Yeah, that's every day in NFTs, Andrea. You can't, not allowed to say that. That's the same thing we do all day anyways. But yeah, that's okay. That is all good, and you know, I've said this many times, but again, congrats to you and the whole HRO team for building this entire product and, you know, getting it to this point. So many people excited for this drop, even more so building on the momentum, you know, especially for you as the marketing manager, building on the momentum from the last drop. I feel like there's so many more people that are in line, or that are going to be in line for this one. So you know, very excited for you and the team.
Thank you so much, LG. Yes, we're really excited, and it was a historic moment when the first drop came, and we were in LA. Now it's another historic moment, and we're just so excited to share this wonderful collection with the community. So, yeah, happy to be here.
Absolutely, Mark Dono, are you there?
You bet I am. Yo, how's everyone doing?
Dude, we're good, man. What is the scene at Colex HQ on a day like today?
There is no Colex HQ. We're a worldwide distributed Web3 entrepreneurial agile lean team.
Okay, so what is the scene in the Colex Slack on a day like today?
It's absolutely electric. We have a war room that we do on Google Hangouts for drops. So everyone's super stoked and tired.
Nice. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you guys must be tired, but always thrilling, and you know, everything has worked so well so far. I think there's a small error last time, maybe the 404 one, but otherwise, you know, already every day on these, both the last drop day and this one, you know, you're already seeing so many positive comments on Twitter, people being like, man, that was so smooth, especially the people in the pre-sale list, the allow list, you know, giving you guys lots of compliments. So, you know, really excited to share the stage here again and chat through this with you. And last but not least, John Louie, my man, what's up?
How you doing, LG? Good to hear you, and thanks again for hosting. We are so excited. Oh my gosh, the second digital drop. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I'm stoked. It's crazy how much this is. You know, there's a lot of momentum for the first digital drop, but I'd say now that like the physical shipped and people open them, and the word is really out about the project now. So it's like, I feel like there's so many more people here, even the last time, or a totally different collection of people as well. So, you know, must be really exciting for you guys, you know, as you're getting closer to kind of, you know, summer, end of year, blockbuster season, that kind of stuff, right? So it's kind of all tying together. So, you know, excited to have you on, and thanks for making time to join us today as well.
Thanks so much. No, we're really grateful to you and to Mark and Andrea and the whole team because this product continues to get more and more exciting with every drop. And now we're 23 minutes away from the next one. So can't wait.
Great. Well, we have a lot of good information to go through today. I did have an icebreaker question for you guys. Now that we need to break the ice because we all know each other and you guys are incredibly casual, which is great. But, on the theme for today, the theme of the drop is superhuman strength. So, question for you guys, each of you, if you were given superhuman strength, what is the most practical thing you would do with it first? So not like you go and like walk around with a car on top of your head, or you know what I mean? Like not to go fight crime or anything like that. I mean, like literally, like now you can finally landscape your backyard by yourself really fast or something like that. You know what I mean? It has to be like a normal practical, like a thing that you're currently too weak to do, I guess, but that's like a normal task that you'd want to do.
Yeah, I hear you. I have a couple of Swell bottles of water near me. I think it's water in there that I can't get open. So I think that would probably be the first thing that I jump
Wow.
to.
Wow.
No,
Man.
but no, look, there's the superhuman strength at this level is just going to be beyond what obviously us mere mortals, certainly I can do, and maybe even you too, LG. I mean, we've got the heroes that are involved in this first drop range the gamut, and though not all of them are technically superhuman strength, they all the levels of this, it's far beyond the bounds of what can be moved by us mortals. So you'll see when you see this drop and get pretty excited about the characters that are in there.
Okay, so open bottles of water. That's your answer. Great.
Yep.
Oh, no, I love that. Thanks for the context on the drop, man. I love that. But I do need my icebreaker question answered. Mark, how about you? What is the most mundane everyday task that you would use your superhuman strength for?
I got a 2-part plan. Number one, Dima on our team has quite the NFT collection. So, and he's also very shredded. So I think what I would do is I would bet him his entire NFT collection versus my entire NFT collection that I could outbench him. And then
you would hustle him.
I would totally hustle him. I would do it. I would. You haven't seen his collection.
Dude, you would hustle him with your strength. That's so good. I feel like there's a plot of a movie like that. I feel like that's in a film somewhere. Anyways, great. I love that. You're gonna. Hustle
and the best thing is he wouldn't even be able to beat me up after either. So you cannot lose.
Oh man, that's fantastic. I love that answer. Okay, Andrea, last one. If your superhuman strength, a mundane task that you would use it for.
Definitely mundane task. I would build a house. Just
nice.
The most mundane thing ever. Just build a house somewhere close to maybe a forest or in the nature. That's what I would do.
That's the most practical thing. That's the most practical thing anybody said here. So that's perfect.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well, great answers, you guys. Let's get into it. Let's chat through, like John, you already started telling us a little bit about the artwork there and the kind of concept and stuff like that. So I'd love to hear a little bit more about that. We've also got the rarity levels that we want to chat through. So I'll kind of throw it over to you and Mark and Andrea. Feel free for you guys to kind of jump in on traits and rarity and all that kind of stuff. But we're about 20 minutes out, so now's a great time to kind of just dive into what we've got coming up here. Or maybe what people have been opening already, right? Because that's, already, the pre-sale was a couple hours ago. So some people may already have packs in hand. Sorry, it's convoluted. John, over to you. I just had a coffee, so I'm just bouncing off walls here.
It's fine. Remind me the question again, LG.
John, tell me about the drop.
Yes. Okay. So this drop is exciting.
Superhuman stuff.
So superhuman strength. We've got all these characters, some of which are human and some which are sort of not exactly technically human, but still there. But it's great. And what we designed this particular collection around is obviously the iconic superheroes and villains in the DC universe. But, we also think this is going to be have some neat surprises in there so we can launch the debate. It's Superman and Supergirl are in there. But, there's other dimensions of the DC superhuman strength, which can be personified by a Starfire, by a Cyborg, by a Bane, by a Vixen, by a Black Adam. And so this breadth of characters, across the multiverse have different ways of interpreting superhuman strength. And that's the wonder that allows us to have these endless debates. But also, with regards to the NFTs, I'm very, very eager to see how collectors vote with their trades and vote with their dollars on this, to see which ones appeal the most to them for different reasons. So, this drop's exciting. We saw a great response in the first drop, and I think this one will be a different and new dimension.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll love that, man. And I love that. That's I've always said that even since the very early days. Where people were getting into Top Shot and stuff like that. I always told them, I was like, listen, you're finally going to be able to quantify like which heroes and villains and stuff people want the most, right? Because it's something.
That's right.
So it's the debate you always had with people. You're like, oh no, this person's better than this person, or stronger than this person, or in a fight they would win, or whatever. But it's like, or who's, or like, hey, do people like Joker more than Batman? Like, what do you think, right? It's like you kind of have this kind of fandom debate ongoing forever, but now it's like, hey, look, like what does the market actually value? And that's kind of like a really interesting thing to see as a fan. Regardless of your own feelings, you're like, oh well, I guess they do like this character more than the other, right? Like it's like that's a really interesting thing to see. And I'm excited to see Bane in this collection, right? Like that's awesome to finally get Bane in there. So really stoked for that.
Yeah, if you look at the trades to date over the physical collection and the first digital drop, there's also a lot of, love clearly for Batman and the Batman universe, but a lot for Joker. He definitely over indexes, which is neat to see as someone who works with the brand every day. Just neat to see the fan response for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly right. And then you've got the market that kind of tells you there. Maybe my guy, Mr. Freeze, will get to those ranks one day, man. Maybe that's my.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Yeah, exactly. Mark, Andrea, would love to hear from you guys. The tiers that we have here, right, and what we've got and the mint counts and all that kind of stuff. That's the real card nerds and stuff, the stat nerds. They always want to hear about that. So if you could take us through what's in these packs.
Absolutely. Andrea, do you want me to do that, or do you want to jump on that?
Let's do it. Let's jump on it together, and just we can start with the rarities are pretty much the same as almost the same as last time. Common, uncommon, superior, epic, legendary, and we have an exciting new addition with hero. So, would you like to talk more about the hero tier, Mark, please?
Yeah, sure. So hero's a new tier, basically, super rare. Obviously, there's only one hero tier card in the drop. That's in packs. There's only 50 minted per card for a total of 50 mints, obviously. Now, this doesn't count towards the set completion. There are 150 possible sets, and that's limited by the legendary cards, again, in this drop. So there's 2 legendary cards for 300 total mints. There's 4 epic cards, 600 of each for 2,400 total. There's 6 superior cards, 1,200 of each, 7,200 total. Uncommons, there's 9 of those, 1,800 per, 16,200 total. And then the mere commons that are still pretty amazing, if I can say so myself. There's 9 of those as well, 2,400 per card and 21,600 total. There are 15,900 packs in the drop, and I can actually give you maybe a live update on how many we have sold if you give me 1 second. So we've actually sold 8,078 packs so far. So we've got 7,800, a little over 7,800 left.
Oh, no, that's a lot. I think that's more than we expected to be available for public sale, right? Because that means everybody who had a allow list, I don't think, maxed out their packs. Is that right? I didn't have the math in front of me. Yeah. Okay. Great. Well, that's a lot of packs. So that's how many packs do we have left for public sale? 14 minutes?
We got about 7,800 left.
Nice. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's exciting. So people in the crowd, get ready. There's 7,800 packs. And for the public sale, it is, I'm skipping ahead a little bit here, but it is 10 packs per person if they want.
Yeah.
If they get a chance. Okay.
Yes. Which is very exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, I do want to chat like supply and well, I guess we kind of already went like over all the details and stuff like that. Mark, can you walk us through again an increase in supply, which to me makes a lot of sense, obviously because it's like there's I would assume the demand it was a lot last time, but I'd say here it's like off the charts probably today. So the increase in supply makes sense. But we'd love to hear just a little bit more about I guess like the thinking there and any other kind of context you can give us.
Yeah, sure. So obviously, there's a few things with the supply increase. So number one, first and foremost, we always want to keep the Genesis drop rarer than everything else. That's just like something that we've always wanted to do for our collectors. But the community's obviously grown a lot, especially since people are getting their pre-orders. Walmart's been having trouble even keeping these cards on the shelf. And so there's a lot more people joining the community every day. And we want to make sure that there's, some supply in the primary market so that, people can get packs, hopefully, if they want to get them. So as the community grows, we'll, evaluate what we need to do for each drop. And, we're not going to inflate the pack count or anything like that or the supply too much. We want to make sure that there's always value and collectability in the collectibles that we make and provide to the community. But we want to make sure also that we recognize the increase in demand and the community growing and react accordingly.
I love that. And anybody who's paying attention, you guys know that last time for the digital drop, there were challenges. There will be challenges for this as well. And if you paid, special attention, that people that collect, there's a lot of different ways that people were rewarded in different ways. So, this is a very collector focused product and project. So, that's one of the reasons I really love it. Guys, for Mark and Andrea and John, I do want to flip back to you in a minute as we get a little bit closer to the drop again to kind of chat physical digital difference. But Mark, Andrea, we're 11 minutes out here. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the where they should be. So if you can take us through like where people should be, any issues that they might encounter in terms of like needing to refresh, what's going to happen when the clock strikes 12 for me or 3 for Eastern people or whatever time zone it is. Just kind of walk us through what collectors should be doing over the next like 10 minutes here.
Yeah, so we open. I'll start a bit earlier than today, actually.
Great.
We opened the registrations on May 9th. So fans had the opportunity to register anytime after that, including myself, hoping this time I'm gonna get a pack. Didn't get a chance to last time. And then everyone who registered was automatically placed into the drop queue. And everyone will be notified when it's your time to purchase. So when the public sale goes live in 10 minutes. As long as you have the notifications in the app enabled, just please keep your eyes on the app, and you'll get the notification, and then you can click on the link and purchase. Best thing that you can still do in the next 10 minutes is make sure you have the balance loaded in the app, so that once you get notified, you can quickly purchase it. It's as easy as that.
You make it sound so simple.
It is.
I'm excited. Okay. So we got to be on hero.gg. We got to be registered. And we got to be ready. If there are any issues, right? Nothing's perfect in the NFT space, still being built out. And I've already complimented the platform like a billion times, Mark. But if people are running into any issues, what should they do?
Yeah, so if you run into any issues with anything related to the drop, the best place to go is Discord and hit up the support channel, and we'll do our best to try and help you out as quickly as we can.
Okay, great. So that's where you guys got to go. We got 9 minutes until the drop. You got to be on hro.gg. Just make sure you guys got the right thing. You got to be registered. You got to be ready there. Mark, for payment.
it's time for you to purchase, depending on what notifications you've set, you'll receive your notification. So if you have email notifications turned on, watch your email, and just make sure that as soon as you get your notification, you can purchase. But that's while supplies last too. So it's not guaranteed. We just want to control the flow of people coming in to purchase. So as soon as you get your notification, make sure go to the site quickly and purchase as quick as you can. And as Andrea already pointed out, if you have balance preloaded, that's going to help you avoid fumbling your credit card and typing in the wrong numbers like I always do. So if you have it loaded, you just hit the buy button, and it's that much quicker and easier and low risk.
Beauty. Love that. Thanks for the clarification. That's good to know, because I know it's always kind of the questions that pop up for people. So getting close, folks. Time to cross your fingers and get ready. John, I do want to flip back to you while we still have you, just to talk, maybe kind of broader scope of the project, because people have been getting the physicals. This is the digital only drop. And we have a lot of new people, right? So especially early on, we had done the podcast with Josh. We had, I think, you on the Spaces for the last drop. But I'd love to just kind of reiterate from the Warner Brothers standpoint, just kind of like what this project is, what the difference is between the drops, and kind of like what exactly you guys are, kind of like the bigger picture here.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, LG. I mean, look, this program is an amazing program to get both physical collectors in as well as digital collectors in, and we think it's a nice hybrid between the two. And Carta Monday Hero and Colex platform have done a great job about melding the two. As Mark said earlier, what we're really excited by is how quickly things have sold out, and so they've sold out the digital drops at amazing speed. But they've also really sold out on the shelves. We've had these on shelf both in the U.S. and the U.K. And these physical cards, here in the U.S. and available at Walmart, they're designed to target traditional physical trading card collectors. So the people who, over the years have enjoyed the tangible proof of authenticity and ownership, but they also provide this great easy on-ramp into digital collectibles and NFTs, which we think is really exciting. The digital cards, are this more exclusive collection. And so we have made them monthly so far, and they're smaller in quantities than the physical sets. They're much, much smaller. So like if a common card in the physical set is about 50,000, the digital common cards are only 2,400 in circulation. So it's for each one. So it's very, very different. But both of these digital and physical cards share what makes the collection so special, I think, in our mind, which is, that they both scream DC. DC's iconic superheroes and supervillains, the incredible artwork, the amazing scenes from our movies like The Batman recently, and cards which span the whole DC multiverse. So this program has been a great way for us to get all of our wonderful heroes and villains out in front of the fans in physical format, in digital format, and it's just been so heartwarming to see the fans just eat this up at the paces that they're doing. We're watching the news of people running to Walmart 4 or 5 times a day to see when they've been restocked, which is exciting. And we're seeing with glee how excited people are to trade and to collect and to get on the leaderboards here. So this has been a lot of fun.
Did you anticipate people like running to Walmart like that?
I'll confess that I did that in my younger years. I run quite as fast now, but on different types of collectibles. Yeah. But look, we know trading card fans are avid. We know that DC fans are avid, and we know that people who like digital collectibles and NFT collectors are also avid. So we thought we had something here, but yeah, this has been really rewarding to see all the hard work for the last year and a half pay off like this. This has been good.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know a lot of people, especially in our community in the First Mint, as soon as word got out that these things were available at Walmart and other retailers, it was like a mad rush, right? Like people were like, okay, I made a map of all the Walmarts in my neighborhood. Like I'm going to go to all of them tonight. And tomorrow I've got a map of the ones like in the next town and I'm going to go to those. And what I think one person even found the person who was stocking them at the stores and was like, can I follow you store to store?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my God. But I mean, at the same time, it's like I haven't been in card collecting a long time until NFTs, and but from what I understood, cards are hot, physicals are hot, and that's common practice. Like people wait at the stores and really want to get them, so it's cool to see you guys tap into that a little bit. Obviously, you want people to do it in a savory, sane way. You don't want people to get too upset about it if they can't get any, and not for people to not get too crazy about it. But it is cool to see that. It is cool to hear about that people are that passionate to get these. And that also what I'm seeing is like once people have them, like people are really happy with them too. It's not just,
they
hey,
do
all
a
right,
really
there's a
good job,
market.
particularly with the physical cards. I agree. They're beautiful, and the digital cards are no slouch either. But when you hold them in your hand, particularly the holographic 401s, they're beautiful collectibles. So really nice props to the Card to Money team for that. And I hope, to your earlier point, that people are having fun with this. We read the Discord, so we're following along. So I think people are enjoying the pursuit, the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the hunt. But we also want to make sure that it's sane too. I agree.
And I will say as well that it's just like it's great to see this, in the NFT space, right? I think this is the future we all kind of envisioned with collectibles in the space because I've always said that great NFT projects like this are mainly about choices that you have to make as a collector, right? And already we've seen it's like okay. You get the physicals, you get the digitals. It's like hold or sell, right? And it's like collect or save cash for the next one. Like, what do you do, right? Because then there's benefits for holding, building your, climbing the leaderboard and everything. But at the same time, it's like, well, there's, maybe there's other juicy stuff coming soon too, right? So it's like I think great, and then even with the digital only and then physicals, it's like, well, there's two different worlds of choices to make there, right? Where it's like the physicals, there's a huge supply, but you have to decide if you want to go out there and hustle and go get them. If you want to just try digital might be harder to get. Like I just love the complexity and love the choices that people have to make as both fans and collectors and everything in this world. And then it's also that there's like some of these are associated with like blockbuster films, so like that's also super cool, right? So really love the project and stoked for what else is in store this year as well.
Thanks for the feedback, LG. Yeah, there's many ways to play. So look, how close are we now? We're 2 minutes away, 1 minute away.
Now 1 minute, less than 1 minute.
I'm watching the ball drop at Times Square here at the same time, so this is pretty exciting.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess people should be looking at a screen that says what?
Register for the drop. You're registered for the drop. Just sit tight and await your invite. I am awaiting my invite.
Okay, and then you will get an email that says you're in.
Yes. Okay. Once you get the email, you can go ahead and purchase.
Okay, great. And then you got to be fast because you don't know how many other people are getting that email and you don't know how many packs are left.
If there's one superpower that you need now, apart from the superhuman strength, it's definitely speed.
Definitely superhuman speed.
Yeah, that's a new type of speed. Is that you can just you can click through really fast on things, So yeah, that's pretty good. Right on. Okay, well, we've hit the buzzer. So everybody out there, hope you guys are getting, check your emails that you registered with that are associated with the accounts. And Mark, I'm sure you might be heads down right now, but definitely keep us posted on anything that you see. And any platform updates or anything we need to know. I do see we have Josh here who's finally joined us, also from Warner Brothers. Josh, long time no chat, but how are you?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I think we just hit the drop time right now, right?
We did.
It's exciting.
We did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How are you doing? Yeah. I asked everybody else at the start, like kind of what their ritual is like on a day like today, if they have like a process for like, let's get this done. Let's get the collectors excited. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. Is there anything like that for you? Anything you prepare for with these big drops, the big NFT drops?
I mean, there's never a dull day in the NFT space in general, I'll say. So I think we just get excited. We get excited to see, we've been working on it for so long and it's just so fun to get it in our fans' hands. And so that, there's not really a ritual other than just, excitement. I mean, most of the stress is on the hero side, honestly. We just get to see the fun fan engagement. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I asked Josh. We had an icebreaker question today that I'm going to ask you now.
Oh boy,
now that we have you.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy. The answers were fantastic, and I'll tell you what everyone else's answers were after. But it was that if you were given superhuman strength, what is the most normal, like practical, mundane task that you would accomplish that you currently cannot?
Probably super speed and hitting the refresh key on NFT drop days. That's pretty much what it is.
That's what we just
can't hit it fast enough. So
I love that. We just had so Andrea said build a house out in the forest,
solid,
which was pretty good.
Very practical.
John said he would open water bottles, so that's a little. I don't know if you guys have.
I mean, to
really
be fair,
yeah.
John does struggle with that. So
okay,
is he?
Okay,
yeah. Hopefully he's not. John, are you still there? Oh crap.
He knows, man. And then, here he is. He unmuted.
Yeah, I'm still here, and I'm parched. By the way, I'm totally thirsty. Thanks, Josh.
And then Mark had a good answer where there's a team member Dima at Colex that is quite an NFT collector and also quite ripped. I think is what Mark said, or jacked. It was some word like that. So Mark said that what he would do is he would hustle Dima and tell Dima that he could bench press more than Dima without telling Dima that he has superhuman strength, and bet Dima's NFT collection on it. So he would hustle Dima out of their NFTs.
It's elaborate. I love it.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, but he knew it immediately too. That was the weird part. It's like immediately he's like, "That's exactly what I would do with my strength." So this is impressive.
Yeah, I've been dreaming of a way to get Dima's NFTs for a long time, and I can't afford them. So gotta be crafty.
Well, with my refresh skills now, you probably want to hustle me in a few months. So there you go.
Oh wow! There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Josh, a couple questions for you off the bat. I mean, we kind of went through the supply. We went over with John, kind of like the bigger vision here from Warner Brothers, and especially for all the new collectors, people that are just kind of joining us for this drop for the first time. We'd love to hear from you. I mean, you know what? While we're talking like casual questions, is there anything in here? Some really fantastic characters, heroes, villains, lots of iconic stuff in here. Anything that you've got your eye on? Anything you're really proud or excited to bring to people in this drop?
I mean, not a particular card. I think it's just fun to see the new collection drop. I mean, the limited nature of the digital drops is fun. Just because it's fun to collect one that not many other people have. But I also think it's a great complement to the physical cards. I mean, we've been seeing some great engagement around those as well. It's always fun to open a physical pack too.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I know that's and I was talking earlier about the choices people make, right? Where it's like you have, there's so many complexities to this project where it's like, yeah, you get to crack physical packs, but also you get the rush of the digital and of like just the NFT, the online NFT drop as well days like today. So it is fun for sure. So, I mean, who put these hilarious questions in here? I had one here for Josh and John, and I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, being people that work at Warner Brothers, but which hero or villain do you think is actually the strongest?
You've heard me tap dance around these plenty of times, LG. So I'm going to defer this one to John.
No. I think that's the debate. That is the debate.
Okay, how about this?
This is the opportunity for everybody to vote with their dollars and their trades on this. Like, we will see a month from now who rates the highest for superhuman strength, and that will answer it.
Yeah, the market will decide. Yeah, I don't know who put that in there, man. It's like a trap question for these guys. Okay, I love that. And people out there collecting, if you guys are cracking those packs, I think we might tweet something like this a little later as well. But we want to see what you guys are pulling, right? This is one of the most exciting thing of any kind of card-based project is the pulls. You're cracking your pack, seeing what you get, what 3 NFTs you're getting. So if you get them, tweet at us, tweet at Hero. Tag us in those polls. I always love to see people get like #1 cereals and stuff, which is freaking awesome. But we want to see what you got. Even if you get a bunch of comments, whatever it is, we want to see those. So make sure you tag us on Twitter. Give us those tweets. We want to see them. So send them on over once you guys have opened your packs. If you are opening the pack, because you don't have to. That's another fantastic feature of the project is that you don't have to open your pack. You can hold it. You can sell it even if you want. It's totally up to you guys. General question for everybody here is there,
just to jump in.
Sorry,
LG, we're sold out. Just so everyone knows now.
That's it. You beat last time.
Yeah.
Last time was 9 minutes. It was 6 minutes. Wow.
Good work, everyone.
And the crowd goes wild. Wow, listen to everybody clapping.
I just want to thank the community on this. I'm so glad to hear that the excitement's there for this. This is cool. And wait till you open these packs and see who you get.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the line feed as people are opening them up, and pretty exciting. The live feed, pretty exciting.
Yeah,
yeah. There's nothing like watching the live feed on a drop day. It's pretty fun.
Next time for me.
Oh,
next month.
me too. I needed the refresh skills. Yeah.
That'll be the theme next time. Is not superhuman strength. It'll be like nerd skills, like computer skills. Like who are the big brains? Who are the smartest people in the DC universe? Maybe that could be the theme next time. Just a suggestion. Anyways, okay. So we're done. We're sold out. Congratulations, everybody. That's definitely a new record, a new standard to live up to. I'd love to kind of flip to leaderboard competitions now that all the cards are going to be out there and people are going to start collecting, and that they're going to maybe go for full sets or parts of sets, all that kind of stuff. I'm assuming that there's more challenges coming. So I don't know if that's a Mark question or Josh question, but I'd love to hear from you guys. What comes next?
Andrea, did you want to jump in there?
Well, what can we talk about is the question, because we've got a lot
sorry,
of.
Sorry, I just saw you. Yeah, I just saw you. You went off mute, so I wondered whether you wanted to answer or not.
No, you can go ahead. I was just going to say to keep the mystery going, because there's a lot of exciting things that we're working on. So yeah, I'll.
Yeah, absolutely. So of course, with each digital drop, and obviously in the future with the hybrids, there's going to be rewards. So there's going to be rewards for completion, and there's going to be rewards for obviously leaderboard placement. So the top 150 on the leaderboard are going to receive a mythic, and then obviously there's 150 possible sets to be completed. Last time on the Batman drop, we saw 55 total sets out of 100 possible. So around, just over 55% of the total possible sets were actually completed. So we'll see how it goes this time. But, if you're going for that completion reward, definitely hit up the market and the trade system in the app. And obviously there's lots of people to trade with on Discord. So you can jump in there. And we'll have some more details about, the specific cards, the designs, that type of stuff as we go along here.
Any other hints you can give us? I'm always going to dig. I don't care what we talked about. I would ask before. I always want to know more about any of these collections, physicals. The last digital drop, is that done? Are we really done with that? Like that's it now? Anybody, you could even just give us a wink, or you don't have to say anything at all. I just personally want to know.
No comment.
Silence speaks. Silence speaks. All right. That's okay. You guys don't have to say anything. Great. Well, I mean, guys, listen, this. I mean, obviously, it's been a success, and we're totally sold out here. Colex Hero team, I don't know if you guys have any other context you want to add. Mark, if there's anything else on the back end, on the tech side that we can hear from, we'd love to hear from you guys. Any kind of parting words there, and then John and Josh, maybe we can flip to you guys at the end to kind of give us the proper kind of brand send off. Give us one last word from Warner Brothers to just kind of think about give us a high level view of what's coming next and where we're at in the project. So Colex Hero, Andrea, Mark, any last things the collectors need to know, that people need to know now that the drop has pretty much wrapped up?
I think from my side, I just would love to see what people got in their packs. Since I didn't get any, I didn't get to see to get any packs. I'm excited for everyone else. So show us what you got. Let us know what's your favorite superhero, supervillain, and your favorite card in the collection. I know I've got my favorite ones amazing, and really, really stoked that Supergirl and and Power Girl are both in the same collection. So the younger version and the adult version of the Supergirl is just amazing. And there's so many stories, backstories, and so many amazing, so much amazing art. Just wanna know what you guys think, and what's your favorite ones?
Yeah, and just to build on what Andrea said, we are planning a lot of things. I appreciate Andrea and Mark's partnership, but also they're keeping quiet because we've got a lot of things that we're scheming. But look, we are trying to watch and respond to your feedback on this. So please keep it coming. We're so happy that it seems like fans are really excited for this. The sellout of this second digital drop has been very gratifying. But we like to see what resonates, and we're trying to take that into account as we design future collections. So thanks a ton, and thanks to you, LG, as well, for all the hosting on this. This has been great. It's pretty exciting to go through this drop real time with you on the Twitter Spaces.
I love it. I'm glad you guys are down to do this. It's tough because obviously this is like the busiest time for everybody during the drop that's on the team. But I do think it's great for us. It's great for the community. I think it's really fun to all we really kind of bottle up that excitement all together. So, I'm happy everybody was able to make time.
Awesome. Yeah, and LG, if I could just jump in. Sorry, Josh, is that you?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to say absolutely thank you to the community first and foremost for being so supportive of the drop. Very happy, and the feedback I think as John said is absolutely listened to and very much taken to heart. So keep that coming, please. Also want to say thank you to the dev team at Collex. They've been working extremely hard over the past few weeks. On everything on the back end to make sure that the drop is smooth and bot slaying and all kinds of things like that people don't necessarily see, but it takes a lot of work. So I just want to say hats off to them as well.
Yeah, I'll just add one more thing. I just want to thank all the fans out there. I think I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the feed here from our Back Howell family and from our VV fam. And it's so great to build this kind of entrance into Web3 and the NFT universe with all of you. And as John mentioned, we're hearing the feedback, we're adjusting appropriately, and we're excited to keep going. And we're 2 months into this collection, and everything we're not letting Mark and Andrea say is I think everybody's going to be really excited.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, everybody, and everybody who's able to get some packs. Congratulations, and those who weren't, well, I mean, maybe you don't want to hear this, but Marketplace is open or will be open, and best of luck on that one, and best of luck, of course, to to the next drop. That's what we're going to be looking towards now, and there's obviously the challenges coming up and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that, and thank you again, Hero, Warner Brothers, Collex. Fantastic job again. Thank you to the community for joining, and we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully for the next drop.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers.
Bye.